Nipissing University has decided to speed up the process of closing its academic programming at the Muskoka Campus in Bracebridge. The campus will close its doors as of June 30th. We reached out to the local dean, Rick Vanderlee, by phone. He says the university has to consistently manage their resources in the best way it can.
As we sort of looked at the financial and the academic resourcing required to maintain programs in Bracebridge, the Board of Governors made a decision that we wouldn't have any more academic programming in Bracebridge at our Muskoka campus. When that initial decision was made last term, we thought it might take a year, 2 years to make the transition. As we sort of look at the resourcing and the number of students, we decided to accelerate the movement of the academic programs from Bracebridge to North Bay. What we're doing is we're moving our child health and family studies to our North Bay campus so we can consolidate our resources. And the resources we're really consolidating are a lot of the non-academic resources, student support services, academic, library, athletic services. So we have a greater capacity on North Bay to provide that to students. So there's really just two programs. One is the child health and family studies, which will move as of July 1st. Students don't really start in that program till September, but that's when our academic year ends. And then we have about 11 students in a concurrent teacher program. And with that program, those 11 students will provide space and the program, they'll remain in Bracebridge.
Those Bachelor of Education students will remain in Bracebridge until December. As for what will happen to the campus once it closes, Vanderlee says they still have responsibilities to fulfill.
Once the academic programs have been migrated from Bracebridge to North Bay, at this point we're going to repurpose the buildings until we can find someone to purchase them. We still have some obligations, and there is a transition committee with the town of Bracebridge and Nipissing University looking at both the repurposing and the selling of the assets.
Vanderlee also says he understands it's going to be a tough process for students and the town of Bracebridge.
We've had a very healthy relationship for 19 years. We always went into this process and this partnership with an intent to be as successful as possible. At this point, based upon our financial sustainability over time, we had to make some very difficult decisions guided by our Board of Governors as to how we will manage those resources. So after doing the analysis at this point, we had to make that decision. We are always committed that students in that area have access to programs. The access won't be with face-to-face on campus, on that particular campus. I think the one thing we want to make sure is that every student is supported. We are going to look at every student individually. We're going to look at their academic and non-academic needs for that transfer. We're going to do the best to ensure that they get a really good quality learning experience.